Hello, my name's Laura Ferretti. I'm an investment director here at Schroders, and I'm here today to talk to Rupert Rucker, Head of Income Solutions at Schroders, about equity income. Hello, Rupert. Today we're asking if you can explain how an equity fund can pay a much higher income.
Hi Laura, I do believe you're referring to a specialist equity strategy which uses a derivative overlay that, if deployed successfully, can provide extra income on top of the dividends.
That's right, and how does that work?
Let me see if I can explain. It is possible, with the right expertise, to swap some, but not all, of the potential growth in the share price of companies that a fund invests in with other market participants for an upfront cash payment. This cash payment can then be added to the dividends the fund receives from the companies to pay an investor a much higher income.
I understand, but that might still seem quite confusing to a lot of people. Can you think of an example?
Well, yeah, it's a bit like if I owned a nice painting, which I don't want to sell, but I really need some cash. So I go off and have it valued, and the valuer says, I'll tell you what, I'll pay you some cash now. You can continue to keep the painting, but when you sell it, I will take a percentage of any profit over and above that value.
Okay, so that sounds quite similar to the old proverb, bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. In other words, receiving something today in exchange for something that could be worth more in the future, but you just don't know. And with the strategy, you don't actually have to sell the shares.
Yes, that's right. It's different to the painting. You get to hold on to the shares. The share prices of the company the fund has invested in are moving up and down daily. Over the long term, share prices should increase, but it's not certain. So some investors would rather realise some of the potential gain up front.
Fine. So what sort of investor is most suited to a bird in the hand?
Well, investors firstly and most importantly have to be aware this is still an equity fund, which means, like we're witnessing at the moment, share prices can go up and down quite a lot, and capital is always at risk. If this risk is acceptable, then this sort of strategy most suits investors who badly need extra income from their investments, and much more than the dividends companies pay. With interest rates so low, this is clearly a real need for lots of investors.
Thank you. And finally, can you tell me the technical name for the strategy in case I wanted to do some more research?
Yes, of course. It is called a covered call option writing strategy.
Very interesting. Thank you very much, Rupert.